this video, you learn how to select and change colors in Photoshop using color range. So you've taken a nice photograph or even found one online, but you don't like the color of a particular object. In this photo, I'm not a fan of the bright red dress and I'd like to change it to something neutral. How can I do that? First of all, let's duplicate our main layer by pressing Ctrl J, and with the duplicated layer selected, go to Select, Color Range. Inside this window, we'll be able to change different parameters, such as the selection presets that are built in. Reds, yellows, greens, highlights, midtones, shadows, or even skin tones. For accuracy, let's stick with the sampled colors option, which allows you to pick any color on the image. Using the first eyedropper tool, select the color you want to change. Then, in the selection preview, choose White Matte. We do this to identify the area of selections more easily. Now, move the fuzziness level until you see that most of the area is covered. And use the second eyedropper tool with the plus icon to add darker tones of the color. If necessary, again making adjustments to the fuzziness level. If your color range selection has lots of bleed like this, it's not considered good and you should adjust it accordingly. Although this selection is not perfect and a part of my subject's lips are in view, it's just a small area that can be removed later. Once satisfied, select OK and a new active selection will be displayed on the image. From here, create a new adjustment layer and choose Hue Saturation. A good rule of thumb to follow is to reverse the color of the original selection temporarily so that we can check for any leftover areas. Remember that RGB equals CMY. Cyan is the opposite of red, magenta is the opposite of green, and yellow is the opposite of blue. Our selection is originally red, so we'll turn this selection into cyan. And now we can clearly see the areas that need to be adjusted. To do this, select the Hue Saturation Layer Mask. Press B on your keyboard to bring out the brush. Right-click anywhere to set the hardness at 0%. And paint on areas that are sticking out. Remember that if you make a mistake at any point, set the color to black, press X on your keyboard to toggle to white, and remove the mask. As I get to the top here, I can see the discoloration on her lips, so I'll just paint it out with black. The selection is now complete, and you can set the color to whatever you want. If you want to take this a step further, you can create a curves adjustment layer, clip it to the layer below it, and then work with the highlights and shadows to make the colors pop. And this was Design Dummy.